EV is an acronym for electric vehicle and means those that are either partly or fully powered by electricity. While there has been a steady increase in the number of motor vehicles being sold to Jamaicans with the technology, Elesco is determined to lead the electric motorcycle market.
We have a wide range. We have small models starting at 350,000 called a LX01 to a very fast model called a DE10R, guys. That's a little over $1 million. So we have something from a child to an adult.
With the ever-fluctuating global oil prices, Jamaica has not been spared in steady increase in gas prices in the past 3 years, rising from just over $100 to an average $209 in January 2023. That is why Elesco decided to provide a clean, economical, sustainable alternative.
Just by being electric, they don't have any gas, no engine. So there's no use for oils, no use for filters. So your monthly expense or daily expense is cut. So it quickly allows you to cut expenses. Plus, they provide 0% carbon monoxide, which is very, very important. Carbon monoxide is actually a gas that you cannot see, neither smell, but it's very hazardous to the health.
Mr. Oliver says all the bikes come with a lithium battery, much like a laptop charger.
Charging time varies. They start from 3 to 5 hours, being the smallest unit as a kick scooter, up to 6 to 8 hours for the biggest unit. What I can tell you, the smaller the motor, smaller the battery, lesser the charging time, bigger the motor, bigger the battery, greater the charging time. A fully charged scooter can carry up to 75 kilometers. So that would really be up to how you would ride, but I can give you a pinpoint location. An average location that a scooter could carry from Kingston would be from Kingston to probably Old Harbour. And that's just on simply one charge going at the fastest. If you should reduce your speed, you could even extend your range.
So how fast can they go? Let's just say they go fast enough for the city speed limits.
So we have bikes that go up to 160 kilometers. So they're very fast now.
So how cost effective is this? I mean, because one could say, okay, we're doing electronics and it's going to cost me in line versus gas. Mm-hmm. Have you done any study regarding that?
Yes, we've done. We had to definitely do that to show the public the advantage, because a lot of people might say, hey, you're taking away my engine, but you're now allowing me to charge on my JPS, which is going to increase my rate. No, nothing like that. It doesn't take a lot of current to generate one charge. It's a 110 volt charger that's used to charge any unit. And when I say any unit, even our warehouse equipment, guys, it's the same wattage. Now, because of the ability to charge anywhere, that also is our next factor, that you can charge at other locations. You can charge at our locations as well. So that's also a factor people can keep in mind. If you're on the road and you're an existing customer of ours, if you feel you just want a 2-hour charge, swing by one of our locations. You already are part of an Elesco family, so we can definitely charge up for 2 hours. Our first store was out by Ferry Commercial Park. We're now located in Tropical Plaza, right opposite Lee's Fifth Avenue. We're also opening a branch in Sunshine Complex in Negril. So we're definitely expanding to every part of the island, and we're definitely looking forward to opening our next branch, hopefully by next year, in our next part of Jamaica.
What's the public perception been like?
We knew that Jamaica was going to gravitate to it, but what I can tell you, we've been at Tropical Plaza for 3 weeks, and in a long story short, it is hard to close at the end of the day, meaning customers are constantly in here. So we're just thankful and grateful that the public is gravitating to it more than we expected. And it just shows us that this is a product that Jamaica has been waiting for. And yeah, we just definitely hope to continue on that momentum and keep going better and higher. All right, so I see you found the difference with this one. So this one is actually a one-off. So this is our only electric off-road shale in Jamaica right now. So what you're sitting on right now, no other person or no other company has this right now. So this, just to start it, it's actually a key and button start, as you just found out. So apart from that, we have a lot of neat features on this. So as you can see, there's a camera right here, and you're wondering what a camera is doing on a bike. So this model actually has a front and a rear camera. So you're able to, while you're riding, you're still able to see what is going on behind you, and you can also see what's going on in front of you. Just as I told you as well, we have the very beautiful LED daytime running lights on all of our bikes. Apart from that, it's 100% electric. So right now, as I'm talking to you, the bike is 100% on. Really? So if you're ready, if you kick up that stand and you give it a little gas, you're off.
So, oh, good.
Yeah, man. So to charge it, it's right directly in front of you where you see push to open. So if you press it, all right there. So this is actually where you would charge the bike. So you'd just like the other bikes, you'd plug directly into here and plug directly into your wall. This is also one of the bikes that takes a time span of 6 to 8 hours to charge. So yeah, man. The range capacity though for this, we have not reached the maximum, but we have definitely reached at least 80 to 90 kilometers. So this should surpass almost all of our bikes we have so far. So this definitely has a long range for any person. No, apart from that, we do offer 3 additional carriers that you can carry anything you want. So this is a bike that you can carry to the North Coast, you can carry up in the hills. When you and your spouse want to head out, this is a bike that can definitely do a lot and can manage all terrains.
Screen right here that gives you the battery levels.
Yes, correct. So it you're able to see the speed, the battery percentage, so you're able to see when your bike needs charging, and yeah. So right now, as you can see, this battery is at 66%, and we've only accumulated 31 kilometers in this bike. It also has a temperature range, temperature reading as well for exterior temperatures. Alright guys, so Venique is actually on our electric bicycle, but we call it an electric leopard. So they come in both a matte black finishing and also a white finishing. So this is actually a bike that can be ridden in 3 different ways, guys. 3 different ways. First way, Venique is like manually, just like a bicycle, which everybody I'm sure is familiar with. Second way is a mode that we call pedal assist. Now, pedal assist is a mode that helps to build momentum while exerting less energy. So that way now you're pedaling slow but moving faster. And a third way is to activate the LCD display, which you'll see that has the speed, has the range, and has the power meter. What this does, by turning this on, I'm now activating the battery in the center hub and also activating the motor in the back wheel.
We observed that the engine of an electric motorcycle is much smaller and less complex compared to engines of conventional motorcycles, as it does not have that many parts needed to operate. There is no cylinder and no piston, which are the 2 most important parts of gas-powered engines. Also, electric engines don't need any engine oil, which the gas engines must have for lubrication, and they're much quieter. So electric motorcycles are less complicated and considerably easier to maintain compared to gas-powered motorcycles. For the news on PBCJ, I'm Simone Absalom Gale.